You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. I read this from Matthew 5:14 and 15 in the NIV version. I was thinking to myself, as I dwelled on this passage, I thought, what if this flashlight I'm holding was represented my faith, represented what God wanted me to share with people, represented what I believed, and how I want people to perceive me and my Savior. So this light represents what I'm showing, what I'm talking about, my actions. And right now it's pointed right at me. This is what you see in this faith. You see a masked, you see someone who's not fully shown. You don't even see what's around it. All you see is what they're putting in front of you, which is confusing for most people when they see Christianity, because they just see us with our little lights. And like we have our little lights pointed right at us. We're not showing much about ourselves. We're not sharing much about what's going on around us. Just putting on this face. And even on occasion, we take our light and what we believe and we just put it out. I don't know about you, but that doesn't seem to make much difference in this world if we keep taking our lights and we just put them out and we vanquish them and get rid of them. Like, it's not going to help anything. And I see it as Christians have certain topics they like to talk about. They point their light when they decide to show something about their faith in a certain direction. They'll say, hey, sometimes, we'll talk about God's love, right? We have His love right here. We'll talk about it. We'll share what we believe about it. We have so many happy sermons about it, and we let the topic go for a while. Then the next day, the next sermon, okay, let's jump into trust, right? Here we have trust. One of God's many other aspects, and another thing we need to always have in God. And if we're feeling really brave and venturous as Christians, we'll talk about the wrath of God. Oh, it exists. Trust me. And we talk about these three topics, right? We point at them individually, one by one, with our little flashlight, just to let people know that, hey, there's a few more things that I believe in. There's a few more things going on here. And we don't realize that because of how little our light is and how small our light is, it's so easy for Satan to walk in and put it out. Instead of allowing him to do that, we need to realize that God's given us the tools to show more than just this little light. And what I mean by that is, we show what we believe through our actions. Correct? We show what we believe through our actions and the way we live. Well, instead of living one little aspect of a time by having, I have love today, but I'm going to ignore the rest. God's given us the ability to show more than just one action at a time. Instead, God's given us the option to, sometimes it's as simple as just turning on the lights and realizing that there's a whole lot of different aspects about God that we just don't show at once. One or the other. We might just show this one, we might just show that one, we might show this one day. But we don't decide to fully expose it all. I mean, people need to constantly be seeing the freedom that we have. People need to be seeing the protection we have in God, the kindness of God, the action we need to put forth for God. I mean, they need to hear about judgment, the judgment day that's coming. They need to hear about the lies and what's wrong about what people believe about us. We need to have patience with them. We need to endure everything that's going on. We need to have gentleness, kindness. Get out of our comfort zones. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time getting out of my comfort zone. God's given us the tool right here in front of us, and personally, I think I like it with the lights on. And I guess my prayer for everybody and for this world is that we would really learn what it means to turn the lights on, to show what we believe. want to share it. I want to take them all with me, and I want to tell people. Use them all. I'm going to use every single one of them. I'm going to show. I'm going to show people. I'm going to show people these. And these too. I'm going to show them.